Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me get my mic right. Yes, sir. Y'all know what the business is. Y'all already know. Y'all already know what the deal is. We're gonna get this show started off at the 1 minute mark. I gotta get myself right. I gotta get myself right. You're on point tip all the time, five. You're on point tip all the time, five. Yes, sir. But anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's get the show started off the right way. Run that intro.
How you living? What? How you living? What? How you living? What?
And live in color.
Oh, I think they like me better. Yeah, I know. Lights, camera, action when I walk through the door. Know my crew. We certified stars. Oh, anyway, you meet me, guarantee you go now. Anyway, y'all, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of GQTV, y'all. Woo! Feel like Ric Flair. Ric Flair trip go on the. Anyway, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of GQTV. And I am your host, yours truly, the one and only, your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber himself. I am the man, the grand, the one with the plan. 100 bands. I'm just kidding, y'all. I am GQ Jamal, y'all. And this is where we review, pay homage, and just talk about shows and movies from both past and present, y'all. First off, I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope everyone's having a good week. I hope everyone's having a good month. I hope everyone's having a good summer. I just wanted to start off by saying Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, all the stepfathers, all the people who just stepping up, um, just just becoming just a father figure in kids' life. I just have to say we appreciate y'all. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there that steps up, um, does a great job, that continues to be in their child's life. I just want to say Happy Father's Day to y'all. We love y'all. Appreciate appreciate y'all. Appreciate you doing just going extra hard. We appreciate you all the hard work that you do. Um, I just want to say just thank you. I just want to say appreciate each and every last one of all the fathers who just makes a positive impact on the kid's life. This day is for you. Hope everyone's having just a great Father's Day if y'all celebrating it. I know there's some fathers that just give like other fathers a bad rep. Um, every day's Father's Day is not just one day. Just keep doing your thing. Stay strong. Keep your heads up. Just continue to do all that you do for the youngins. Just want to say thank you. Anyway, um, in each and every video I bring to y'all, present to y'all, This to y'all. I just have I just want to say thank you. Thank you again for tuning in by watching this video. I really appreciate it a lot. Yo, make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That is GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my work. Check out all of my content. Check out just everything from me. Just go check it out. Like my videos. Drop some comments. Show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. Now, if you watched last week's episode, I did my top five favorite TV moms of all time. I appreciate everyone who watched the video. It was a Mother's Day theme episode. I know I should have posted it back in May, but you know, I I I, I still put the video out. But today in honor of Father's Day, me being a parent myself, um, I mentioned this last video. I have kids at home. Like I'm, I'm expecting another one in a couple months. So me and my wife, we're really excited for it. So in honor of Father's Day, in honor of all the fathers, this video is for you. So I thought it would be a great idea. I thought it would be a great idea that I'll do a top five favorite TV dads. There's so many like iconic TV dads. This is um my top five iconic like moments. This is my top five favorite TV dads from sitcoms. There's so many like great TV dads. So many shows I like grew up to. I just grew up like watching these TV dads. They're like a dad that I never had. They're like my second dad, you know. And I thought it would be like a great idea to just give these TV dads their flowers. The actors who play these TV dads their flowers. So these are my top five favorite TV dads of all time. And keep in mind, this is my personal favorite. So please do not get mad if your favorite TV dad is not on this list. This is my personal top five. So please do not get mad. I would like to know y'all's top five favorite TV dads. Drop a comment down below. I'm going to count down my top five favorite TV dads. Talk about the iconic moments, what they mean to me, and I'm going to give you my honorable mentions as well. So let's get this episode started. My top five favorite TV dads. Let's get it. Started at number five. Started at number five, man. Yo, this just like the top five like favorite TV moms. This list was hard. This list was hard. Same with the top five TV dads. This list was hard. So this list was hard. So starting at number five. Starting at number five is Julius from Everybody Hates Chris. Terry Crews plays Julius. Man, I had to like Wikipedia. I had to Wikipedia some of these characters. Like Julius, they don't even have a last name. Julius doesn't even have a last name. Like they don't have a last name. Like that's crazy to me. Anyway, Julius, Terry Crews. I think Terry Crews did like a great job playing um Julius. When you think of Terry Crews, you think of Friday After Next, when he played David. And Terry Crews, he's like built. He's tall and he's built. You know, but Terry Crews is known for like doing like playing like goofy roles. But it was great just seeing him playing this like father role, like father type role. So Julius, he has like three jobs, two or three jobs. He never sleeps. If he does sleep, he sleep like a good hour. He sleeps for like a good hour, then he's off to another job. Um, they live in Bed-Stuy in New York. Julius was like one of the three fathers in the hood in the neighborhood with with a job. So, but Julius was just a hard worker. He values the like the he just values money. Like he just how should I say? Julius, he's not cheap. He's okay, you could say he's cheap, but he's not. He's just good about saving money. Like when Chris was about to like eat oatmeal, Julius is like on it, and Julius be like staring at Chris, like, I know you're not about to waste that. You better eat that. That's 39 cents worth of oatmeal. So hey, Julius was not playing. He would not play about the money. Like, yo, why are all these lights on? Like, you're just wasting like $2 worth of electricity or something like that or whatever. But Julius was like loving, but he was like hard work. He was like hard working. Like he was tough. Like Rochelle was tough, but Julius was just tough. I mean, I think Rochelle was like a little tougher, like a little stricter, but he took care of home though. He made sure um bills are bills are paid. So he wasn't like irresponsible. He knew how to go out and get it. So he had like three jobs. So he was like the breadwinner, where or however you want to put it. But my my favorite, yo, what are my favorite like Julius moments? It was a Valentine's episode when he finds out Tanya has a boyfriend. Tanya was like 11 in season one, I think. No, 9, 10, 11. But yeah, Julius finds out she has a girlfriend. So dads, they gotta be protective toward their daughters, especially to the like little to their daughters. That's their babies. So Julius picks up Tanya at school. Julius picks up Tanya at school, and Julius was like, "Yo, point the boy out. That's your boyfriend." Tanya was like, "He's right over there. Like he's right over there." I think Tanya leaves. He goes over there. He goes across the street, talks to the boy, like, "Hey, like what you doing? Like what you doing? Talk to my daughter." And this little boy was like scared. This little boy was scared. He was like, "Hey, what you doing? Talk to my daughter. Like what? Like what girl? I don't know any ladies." Yo, Julius was just interrogating the boy. He was like, he was like none of these girls are ladies to you. And little boy was like, "What lady?" Little boy was getting scared. Little boy was getting scared, about to cry. Little boy was like, "I'm telling my mama." Jules was like, "Oh, so you a mama's boy?" Little boy was like, "Yeah." It's like, "Well, listen here, mama's boy. Stay away from my daughter." Little boy was crying. That scene was funny as hell. That that, that scene was funny as hell. But yeah, Julius, hey, Julius was a great father. Like Julius was a great father there for them kids. Always give them like teach them like just point out like life lessons and stuff. Just teaching them kids from right from wrong. But that's number five on my list. Julius Terry Crews. He plays Julius. So going into number four, like damn, like he was way higher on my list. But just thinking about these like next three um like characters, he deserves to be number four. But like keep in mind, none of these like um choices are like wrong. Like there's no right or wrong answer. But number four is my man Carl Winslow. Reginald Johnson. He plays Carl Winslow. Carl Winslow is so iconic. Like back in the '90s, like there was two dads that was just all stars. Like Uncle Phil and Carl Winslow. Carl Winslow is just a strong, iconic character. Reginald Vell Johnson did a great job just playing um Carl Winslow. Um they're like Uncle Phil and um Carl Winslow, they were both like, heavy set characters, but they were strong. They were strong though. They were strong though. Like they're just characteristics just to me just outshine like their like physical appearance, if that's like the right way to say it. But anyway, Carl Winslow, everybody knows he plays a cop. The Winslows, they're from Chicago. Um Carl Carl just he very protective. He was very protective. There was like a couple episodes where he was like, man, like forget this job, man. My family comes first. Like that episode when I think it goes to Dragons. They jumped Eddie and they vandalized Rachel's restaurant. Then Carl had to like come to the restaurant and help clean up, and you could see the frustration of Carl. Like like those kids jumped his son. Them kids jumped his son, and you could see the anger in his voice. You could see the anger in his face, and he just like he picked up the glass and he just like shatters it. He just throw it, and Steve Urkel's like you okay, big guy? He's like hell no, Steve. Like I want revenge. It's like I want revenge. Like they messed up my boy. I want revenge, and you can see Steve Urkel. Steve Urkel's like talking Carl out of it because Carl could have like lost his job. Like if he like seeked revenge, could have been like police brutality. But you can see Carl would love them kids, but he yo yo he hated especially in the early seasons, in the earlier seasons, he hated Steve Urkel. Urkel was just annoying. Urkel was just annoying every episode. Yo, you can see the frustration of Carl. Carl was just like annoyed with Steve. Like Steve was just popping in and out. You just coming in and out unannounced. And he always tells Steve like, Steve, go home. Like go home, go home, go home, go home. But deep down inside, Carl treated Steve like he was his own. Carl treated Steve Urkel, like he was his own son, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that because he really looked out for Steve. He really looked out for Steve, and I think at the end of the series, Steve called Carl Winslow dad. So Carl was like a strong like father figure towards Steve. And Carl did a lot in the show. Carl did a lot. He was a cop, a black cop, positive black cop, um provider, um provider, loving dad, um made sure the kids had everything. He took in Steve like he was his own son. And he also took in 3J, who was played by Orlando Brown. So Carl did a lot for them kids and for his family. So yeah, that's why I appreciate Carl Winslow. Carl, every time, every time Steve be pissing off Carl, man, it'd be funny as hell. One of my favorite Carl Winslow moments. Steve was, oh man, every time Steve destroys something at the house, it was funny. But my favorite like Carl Winslow moment was um he was teaching Steve how to drive. Steve had one of those little clown cars, like one of those one seater cars. Steve was trying to like impress Laura, and he really wanted to drive. He wanted to know how to drive. So Carl was teaching him how to drive. They were outside. Um Steve like put the car in reverse. He put the car in reverse and like backed it into the garage. He like destroyed the garage. He's destroyed the garage and everything just like collapsed. Everything just was just destroyed. And you can see the frustration and you can see how pissed off Carl was. And Carl was like reciting this little poem like he read and Carl was like 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. What the heck is bothering me? You can see Carl was just pissed off. But he was trying to hold it in. He was trying to hold it in. Like he really wanted to like hurt Steve. Like he really wanted to hurt Steve, but he had to like check himself first. He just recited this poem like 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. What the heck is bothering me? Then finally he just snapped. He just had to chase Steve all over. He just chased Steve around the backyard. Oh man! Every time Steve just like destroys something and does a little, did I do that? I just love when Carl just get pissed off, like bro, like I felt that shit. But no, Carl, man, my man Carl deserved all the recognition, like as a dad. Like that character was just so iconic. So he's number 4 on my list. Um, Carl Winslow, and I reviewed Family Matters in previous episodes. Go check it out. And same way everybody hates Chris. So go check those reviews out. Coming in at number 3. Coming in at number 3 is my man Michael Kyle. Michael Kyle from my wife and kids. Hey, Damon Wayans. Hey, for all the GQTV supporters, y'all know how I feel about the Waynes. I'm a Wayne head. I'm a Wayne fanatic. I love and live in color. I love um, Blank Man, Mo Money, um, Don't Be a Menace. I'm a Wayne head. So I just love their body of work. But Damon Wayans is one of my favorite Waynes. He did a really great job playing. No, he did a fantastic job playing uh, Michael Kyle. Um, my wife and kids. Michael Kyle, he owns his own trucking company. Um, he owns his own trucking company, and he take care of he take care of home. He's he's a great father. Jay, who plays I mean Tisha Campbell, who plays Jay. Jay is very supporting towards like um Michael. They got together when they were in high school. So so Michael owns his own trucking company. Thing with Michael, sometimes Michael Michael be doing the most a little bit. He be doing the most. He be going a little overboard with the kids. Um, you can't go, nothing can go past Michael Kyle. Like nah. But um, when he sends them kids up to no good, Michael Kyle, he's on to it. Yeah, he's on to it. Like, but there's so many like funny like moments of like Michael Kyle. Like, um, it's like season three had like some of my favorite episodes from Michael Kyle. Um, the episode when he tried to like teach Claire how to drive, and Claire stole Michael's car. Oh, that episode was funny, and um, every time he slaps Junior, it's like a running gag where um Michael just slaps Junior, and the only thing I didn't like about like um just a Junior character, like they made him dumb. They made him dumb, um like it seemed like in every season because Junior was not dumb, but he was very artistic. But Michael Kyle was just a loving father. Um, very hardworking. Can't you can't go you can't like run anything past him because he's on it like an eagle. He's on it like an eagle, and he tries to like teach Junior because Junior um got Vanessa pregnant like after like after his graduation. He tries to like teach Junior um try to teach him not to do the same mistakes he done, but he tries to get Junior prepared for manhood and parenthood, and I appreciate that a lot. Like he's strict, he's all about tough love, but he's loving at the same time, and Michael loves his peace. Michael loves his peace, and it seemed like his peace is always kind of like um ruined, kind of, but Michael has three kids. Well, soon to be. Well, I don't know if it's four now because Jay was pregnant at the series finale, but he be doing the most. Michael Kyle though, but Damon Wayans was like funny as hell on My Wife and Kids. There's so many funny moments. The episode when Michael took them pills and he had hair. And he was like I don't know if he was like high off them pills or he was just out this world. That was like a funny episode, but I might have to do like a top five like favorite My Wife and Kids episodes. I reviewed My Wife and Kids though. I might have to do like a season by season in the future, but Michael Kyle's like one of the like funniest like characters, like TV dads, like of all time. And so that's number three on my list. Michael Kyle, Damon Wayans. Before I get into my top two and my honorable mentions, make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That's GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my work. I review most of these shows. Go check them out. Drop some comments. Show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. Now, before I get into my top two, I'm going to get into my honorable mentions. So I know he's not a dad, but he treated those kids like they're his own. So My first honorable mention is Bernie Mac, the Mac Man himself. Who's the man? You're the man. Strong, healthy, black man. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Bernie Mac, man. Bernie Mac. Hey, if y'all watch my Bernie Mac review, go check it out. Bernie Mac was all about tough love, but he loved them kids. And he let it known from the first episode, Bernie Mac doesn't play. He's all about respect. That's all I have to say. Bernie Mac, a honorable mention. Rest in peace to Bernie Mac. He's number one on my honorable mentions. Number two, this character doesn't get the recognition he deserves. Um, Floyd Henderson, John Marshall Jones, who um, played in Smart Guy, Floyd Henderson. Um, he was a single father. He was a single father because his wife passed away, so he had to take care of three kids. He took in three kids. Smart Guy is a underrated show. It's on Disney Plus. Go check it out. I reviewed Smart Guy along with Sister Sister. Go check that review out. So that's just number two on my honorable mentions. Number three is it's a tie. Um, it, Dre Johnson, Anthony Anderson, who played Dre Johnson in Blackish. Blackish is one of my favorite like shows from the 2010s. Um, he's one of my favorite like current TV dads. I know Blackish ended last year, but but yeah, Anthony Anderson did a great job playing Dre Johnson. And just out of respect, just out of respect for this one, um, I've seen a few episodes of Good Times, but hey, he's in my honorable mentions. James Evans, John Amos played James Evans, very iconic black character. He's not in my top five, but hey, I have to like show respect, pay respect to one of the like first like iconic TV dads, black TV dads. So I had to put it on my list. So those are my honorable mentions. Let's get back to the countdown. Going coming in number two. This was very hard. This was a very hard list. He was kind of low on my list, but then just after like thinking about this, he has to be higher on my list. So number two, John Witherspoon. He played Pops from the Wayans Brothers. Y'all already know the Wayans Brothers is one of my favorite shows next to Martin and Fresh Prince. Wayans Brothers is an underrated show, slept on show. The Wayans Brothers was the first ever review I did. Go check that out. But John Witherspoon, Pops, one of the most funniest characters of all time. Pops, rest in peace. John Witherspoon was just the heart of the show. John Witherspoon was just the heart of the show. Pops, um, very tacky character. He was a tacky father. I'm just gonna be all the way real, but he was loving. Hey, Pops kept it real. Pops kept it real. Everybody knows a person like this. Hey, everybody knows a person like this. But Pops, he owns his own diner at the a, a diner in Manhattan, next door to Sean's newsstand. Yo, hey, Pops was just he had no filter. Hey, he had no filter. He was a businessman. He was a businessman. Hey, his food was trash. Hey, his food was trash. I don't know how his like diner managed to be like stayed open like that, but you could see there was like flies in his food. Was not appealing at all, but people seemed to love it still. People seem to love it still. He was tacky. He dressed like he had this like button up shirt that had like food on it. Like it had like one shirt had like Campbell's chicken noodle soup on it, or like mushrooms, or like avocados, and he had like dress pants and the iconic white shoes, the white shoes. He always had these white tic tac shoes, but they be clean as hell though. Hey, pops, yo, pops be like dressed tacky, but it be fly at the same time. But it be fly at the same time. Oh man, there's so many like iconic moments from pops. Like, but he was a very loving father. He was a very loving father to them boys, to Sean and Marlon. Um, when Sean and Marlon get out of hand, you know what he does? Pull out that belt. He's like, I let my belt do the talking. Yo, Sean and Marlon be like in their mid 20s, still getting ass whooping from pops. Like, yo, like don't make me take off this belt and be whooping them at whooping their ass. It was like, Sean and Marlon be scared as hell. Like, yo, like don't hit me, like don't hit me, don't hit me. But pops, he loved them boys. He loved them boys. Very loving father, man. Yo, pops was John Witherspoon. Was the heart of the show. It's like every scene he was in, he would like steal the show. It's like you be set tripping in here, you be set tripping up in here. Like what side? Like you be set tripping. Like you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yo, Pops has so many like iconic moments, and like there was a time where um Sean and Marlon brought him to the club, and some girl was like feeling him, and now he's like dressing all like hip. He was like swagged out. Like he wore these like extra baggy clothes, and he had these white fly ass Timberlands. Yo, that episode was like hilarious. But Pops be doing the most though. But he be doing the most, like bang, bang, bang. Like Sean and Marlon be like having like serious conversation, and John just Pops just be just doing the most, saying like the most outlandish stuff. It's like like bang, bang, bang. It's like yee dee dee, like yee dee dee. He always be drinking. Like yo, don't don't be mad because I be having a little taste, have a little taste. But man, Pops was just hey, Pops was funny as hell. Like damn, like there's they, like comedian wise, there's no one like John Witherspoon, man. John Witherspoon like held that was just he was just the heart of the show. There's no one they can't not nobody can't be another John Witherspoon. Like there's a few people in John like that you can't like recreate, and you can't recreate John Witherspoon like just like for real. And he's always gonna be like one of my favorite TV dads, like for real. But yeah, that's number two on my list. That's number two on my list. Pops Williams from the Wayans Brothers, John Witherspoon, rest in peace. Going in number one, going into number one. Y'all already know. Y'all already know when it comes to TV dads. There's no comparison to this character. There's no comparison to the character I'm about to talk about. Like number one on my list. First off, Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real, you're a father that I never knew. Get my chick pregnant, I'll be a better you. But yeah, man, James Avery, man. Rest in peace to James Avery. Damn, like number one, Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil. Name another like iconic. Name another iconic like character than like who's the most iconic than Uncle Phil. Like I'll wait. Like I'll argue to that because Uncle Phil is probably like the most like iconic characters like of all time. Uncle, it's like I can make a whole another video of Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil just he's just strong. Uncle Phil's strong. Like I said about Carl Winslow, like there's Carl Winslow, Uncle Phil. I know they're heavy set, but they're like strong. Their personality just overweight. They're like their like physical traits. Like I, I don't know if that like sounded right, but I'm just saying. But Uncle Phil just so iconic. There's so many iconic moments when it comes to Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil was a lawyer turned judge. He made it out the hood. He made it out the hood. I know in season one of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, he was kind of ashamed of like where he came from, but then throughout the series, he was like, man, like forget it. I'm just like it's all about me and my family. Like and forget whoever thinks otherwise. Like I know where I came from. I know what I've done. Just Uncle Phil's just such a powerful character. Um, like he has his flaws. Hey, he has his flaws. Like he has his flaws, but he owned up to them. Like you can see in season one, episode one, like he kind of like underestimated Will. Like kind of judged Will because Will was just this kid, like the 17-year-old kid from West Philly. Will was loud, had so much jokes, but there's more. There's more. Um, there's more to Will. I think Uncle. You can see Uncle Phil seen like saw the potential Will had, and he was just a loving father. He was just a loving father. He had four other kids, Hillary, Ashley, Carlton, and baby Nikki. Um, he was there for them kids. Like name another like iconic moment there when Will finally meet his dad. He smelt the bullshit from Lou. He smelt it. Like you only here for yourself. You're like you're not here for Will. You're not here for Will. Like you're just doing it for yourself. Like you haven't seen Will in like 15 years. Uncle Phil smelt the bullshit. He smelt it. Will wasn't trying to hear it. Will wasn't trying to hear it, but Uncle Phil was right. I'm just saying, like, what name another iconic moment than that episode? That episode was probably like one of the best, like the best episode of Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Like, drop a comment, like, what other character was more iconic than Uncle Phil? I'll wait. I got time. I know my watch is dead, but I got time. I'm just saying. But Uncle Phil, man, Uncle Phil was funny as hell. Like, so many, there's so many like episodes. The way he like, and when Carlton and when Carlton and Will would get in trouble, when Uncle Phil snapped, it's hilarious and very protective. Like, do not talk shit about his kids because that season two episode when that the he invited Ashley that bully that was that kid that was bullying Ashley, invited them over, invited the kid's parents, and then hey, those parents had it coming. Especially that dude. That dude was just talking mad shit. That dude was just talking mad shit. And Phil just got up. Like you can see that you can see the frustration. Like, why you talking shit about my kid? But let me talk shit about your kid. Like, your kid is say your kid is just a feature like inmate. Yo, I might have to like pull the clip, but that clip was funny. But as soon as dude heard what he said about his kid, he was like, I think he got confused with your mama. Bro, that was fighting words. That was fighting words. Uncle Phil just boom, just gave that dude a two piece to the jaw. Just like one punched him like bink, like bink. Dude fell. Dude fell. Will had to catch him. Like Uncle Phil. Will was slick. Will was like, you know what? I got some that he said, I got some that you can subscribe to or something like that. That there's something that you can subscribe to for that jaw. Like, man, Uncle Phil had so many iconics. Like, hey, that episode when he was at that pool hall, he's like, yo, Jeffrey, break out Lucille. This man had a pool stick named, yeah, he named his pool stick Lucille. You know, he was he was a G at like playing pool. Like, yo, like don't mess with me and don't mess with me in no pool, bro. But yeah, Uncle Phil, man, I really appreciate Uncle Phil because he was there for them kids. Like, even though they were living a live like a rich lifestyle, like um, he still wanted to like teach some kids like value, like important values. Like he was strict on them kids. He was strict on them kids. Like even with Will, but um, Uncle Phil um treated Will like it was his own. The love he gave Will, um, that was that was great. Like the I really appreciate that. But Uncle Phil just an iconic character. James Avery played the hell out of that character. Um, and you can see at the end of the episode, you can see at the end of the episode, like end of the like series finale called Will. He said, "Will, like you're my son, like you're not my nephew, like you're my son, like 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 when they moved out, like there's always a home for you." But yeah, Uncle Phil, man, it's like look, you big ear freeloader, like you take your square headed cousin, you go find Jeffrey, and you bring him back, or they'll never find no bodies. And I'm a judge. I can make it happen. But yeah, Uncle Phil has so many funny like moments. He has so many funny moments. The way he popped Carlton's like, oh, the way he popped Carlton's floaty or something like that. He's like, oh my god, Howard. It's like, oh my god, Howard. But yeah, but Uncle Phil be dressed to fly though. Hey, Uncle Phil be dressed to fly though. He had like them jumpsuits he be wearing, like especially in the early seasons, like those like light blue jumpsuits he be wearing. Hey, Uncle Phil be dressed smooth. Like Uncle Phil be dressed smooth though. He's like, oh, you slept with Janice. But anyway, I could make a whole video about Uncle Phil. But that's how you know Uncle Phil was just this like iconic like character. He was just so iconic, man. Um, but that's that's another like discussion for another video. Uncle Phil. Um, I just want to say rest in peace to James Avery. Um, he did a great, phenomenal job just playing Uncle Phil, one of the most iconic characters of all time. When you think of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, you think of Fresh Prince, you think of Will Smith. You have to think of Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv, of course, Carlton and Jeffrey. So that's why Uncle Phil's just number one on my list. You're just a great, amazing dad. He was just like this dad that you never had like growing up, and we all need like Uncle Phil in our life. Like he took care of home. Like he was a real big provider. So yeah, so that's number one on my list, Uncle Phil. So that's my top five. That's my top five like favorite TV dads. It's Father's Day. This episode is dedicated to all the fathers, like the hardworking fathers. So I want to know y'all's like top five favorite TV dads. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what's y'all's favorite, like top five favorite TV dads, y'all's favorite TV dad moments. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's get it. If you made it far through this video, I just have to say thank you. Thank you again for tuning in by watching this video. I really appreciate it a lot. Yo, make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That is GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my work. Check out all of my content. Drop a comment, show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. If you made it far through this video, thank you. If you have any shows, cartoons, movies you would like me, Kiki Jamal, to review in future episodes, just drop a comment down below. A closed mouth do not get fed if you do not comment. So drop the comments. It's that easy. It's that simple. Just drop the comments. I love to do a video of yo requests. I'm about to hop off this live. Once again, I just want to say Happy Father's Day. I just want to say Happy Father's Day to all the um, fathers, stepfathers, all the males that just play like a positive. No, all the males, just all the guys that just positive, like play like a positive, do like a, I can't even say it. Let me try this again. All the fathers, stepfathers, guys that just be like a positive, play like a positive impact in young kids' life. Just want to say thank you. I appreciate y'all. Um, keep up the hard work. Every day's Father's Day. Every day's Mother's Day. Um, don't just do it one time a year. Keep like being the positive, loving, like role model that you are. Just keep up the great work. Anyway, I'm about to like hop off this live. Hope everyone's doing well with themselves. Hope everyone continues to have a great day, have a great month. Enjoy y'all summer. I'll be back with more content. But anyway, this is another episode of GQTV, and I am your host, yours truly, the one and only, your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber himself. I am the man, GQ Jamal. Till next time, everyone. Peace.
How you living? What? How you living? What? How you living? What?
In living color.